Hello friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. Today's video is going to be my 2 looks and review with the Kaleidos Flower Punk palette. I am so excited to be filming this video. I love Kaleidos as a brand so much. I'm so grateful they sent me this palette, and this color story is just one of my favorites I've seen in a very long time. It's probably my favorite just like collection release this year so far. I just think it's so exciting. I did already do a first impressions with this collection, so if you want to see that, go check it out. I also did already film a lip swatch video for my Instagram with the lip clays in the collection. That is already up as well. And I am filming an Instagram video with this palette. I think that'll be up right after this video, if not right before. I'm not sure how the scheduling is going to work out, but it'll be coming soon. So if you want an additional look for inspiration, just stay tuned for that. In case you haven't seen the palette before, this is what it looks like. It is just everything that I needed. It's like bold and kind of pastel-y neon, but grungy. It's so special. I love this color story. It got me so excited, and if you haven't seen this in action yet, you're in for a treat. This one's a lot of fun. By the way, I did also do in my first impressions video swatch comparisons with some of my shadows in my Milk Cosmetics palettes, because I know some people were curious about any similarities. So if you need to see that, go check that video out. I personally didn't find any exact dupes out of my personal collection, but in case you just want to see the comparisons, it is there for you. But in this video, I'm going to be creating 2 looks. I'm really excited about them. I think I did really cool color combos for these looks, if I do say so myself. So I'm just excited to share them with you. At the very end of the video, I will give you my thoughts on everything, how the shadows performed, how I feel about everything, all that good stuff. I also do give my like jewelry and wig details before each look, so if you're curious about anything that I'm wearing, just stay tuned because I will go over that for you. All right, I don't think I really have anything left to say in this intro. I guess let's just hop in and create these 2 looks. I hope you enjoy them. Hi, hello, how is it going? Let's create look number 1. Today is Tuesday the 11th. I'm just at home. I'm off today, just pitter-pattering around the house, and I thought I would go ahead and film look number 1 today. Before we hop into it, let me give you my details before I forget. My choker, I think, is from Raven Beads. It's very old. I don't know if it exists anymore, but I'm pretty sure I got it from Raven Beads. My plugs are from Love Kills Boutique. I don't know where these earrings are from because they were a gift. This wig is a Christmas brand wig. Check my FAQ in the description box if you need spelling. And this is a CC brand beanie. Oh, and also my ring is from Etta Love. I know it's probably gonna pop up. I just got it as a gift from the brand yesterday, so I'm gonna be wearing it a lot because I think it's luxurious. Okay, let's just hop in and start playing with some eyeshadow. I really want to do something very pinky on the eyes and then do that lip, that teal lip from this collection. I think that'll be a really cool contrast, and I might do one of the funky shimmers as my inner corner highlight. I'm going to smack on the Urban Decay Primer Potion, blend it out, and I'm not gonna set it because I don't prefer to do that. Oh, Absol is crying outside my door. Let me go invite him in. Absol! Come on in. Absol, do you want in or not? Can you make up your mind? Turns out he did not want to come in. He just wanted to get some attention. Okay, so I want to take the Peach Soju shade and start running that just a little bit through my crease, a little dab on the lower lash line. I don't want this eye look to be incredibly blown out. I want it very concentrated on my lid. So I'm gonna try my best to do that. Absol, this is not the time, buddy. So I'm just gonna take a little of that shade on the Alter Ego number 6 brush, and I'm just going to focus that right in my crease. I'm gonna keep this shade tucked nice and tight in my crease, just so that when I place the darker shade, I can just kind of blend it into this lightly, and I can keep it all very concentrated where I wanna see it, you know? I'm also just going to lightly smush some of this color right up against my lower lash line. I also don't want my lower lash line to be terribly blown out, but I do want a little bit of something. I love playing with this palette. It brings me so much joy. Okay, now I want to take the Nouveau shade right here, this really pretty kind of darker mauve-y berry shade. It kind of looks like my beanie, hence why I chose this beanie color. I'm going to take this on this old OMFG brush. It's kind of like a tapered blending brush. I'm going to use this to kind of pack on my lid, but then also blend a little bit through my crease. I'm just gonna do this a little at a time so that everything can stay within my control. Ooh, I'm excited. This look is gonna be so cute. I have a vision. I don't know what I'm gonna do for look number 2 yet. I do know what I'm gonna do for my Instagram video, but I don't know what I'm doing for look number 2. I will decide when I film it tomorrow. If my lid isn't like perfectly laid down, it's fine because I am gonna lightly tap a shimmer over top of it just to give it some glitz. I'm not doing an all matte look. I just wanted a darker kind of base to pop over top of it. Ooh, I love these colors together. I will never get sick of this like dusty pink kind of tone. I think it's so cute. Absol's back. Zane already came to get you. Did he ditch you? That was not very nice. Is everybody ditching you? And I'm just gonna kind of lightly smudge whatever's left over on my brush, just lightly through the crease again. I'm gonna take a little bit more of Peach Soju and just kind of re-blend right around this edge as well. Just a nice, soft, mauvey, pinky moment. Do want it to wing out just slightly because I do like that shape on my eye. I'm gonna take the Nouveau shade again on this pencil brush, and I want to smudge that right up against my lashes as well, just to get some nice depth against them. I'm excited about this look because it's gonna be very simple, but I think it's gonna be very bold and impactful, especially once I pair the fun lip. And obviously if you're recreating this and you're not comfortable enough wearing like a dark teal lip, you could totally wear like a neutral or whatever you want. Ooh, I like that a lot. I think that's pretty. Okay, so now I want to take stained glass and I'm going to do something I rarely do, and I'm going to use this without glitter glue. I like to do this if I just want to use something as kind of a topper. I just put some on my finger, a very small amount, and I just lightly press. Because I don't want it to necessarily look like I just packed a shimmer on my lid. I just want it to give the matte shadows that I laid down a little bit of a glow. And then I will just lightly kind of blend. I don't know, I just like the effect it gives. It gives it some nice dimension without it just looking like I popped like an intense shimmer on the lid. Ooh, I really like this. That's really pretty. Okay, so for the inner corner, I want a fun little pop. Let me get a brush. I want to put Aloe Cove in my inner corner, and I'm also going to do a matching shade as my eye pencil because I think that'll be fun and just add a nice little pop of color. Just like this. Oh, yes, 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 yes. I literally love this Aloe Cove shade so much. I think it's so pretty. Look at that cute, bright little spot. This lip is gonna pair so cool with this look. I'm really excited. I just love how these colors all pair together in this palette. This collection gets me so pumped. It's literally one of my favorite collections so far this year from any brand. I'm gonna go ahead and repeat this on the other eye, throw on my lashes, eye pencil, and this beautiful lip, and I will be back when I'm complete. All right, this is the look complete. I am obsessed with it. I think it's so cool and so pretty, but it was so simple. I really like it. The eye pencil I paired is Fresh from LA Girl. I just really wanted something to go with that inner corner, and I think it was such a cute touch. The lashes I'm wearing are the Blair lashes from Noella Lashes. And on my lips, I did use the Agave Lip Clay from Kaleidos, but then I decided I really wanted to see this color kind of glossy, so I topped it with my Lizzie gloss from Colourpop, and I really like the combo. I really like just everything. I think this is such a fun look and I'm super happy with it. So yeah, I guess that's it for look number 1. Let's just go on over to look number 2. Hello, it is look number 2. It is the next day. It's Wednesday the 12th and we're just gonna film a little look today. I've decided what I want to do for this look. I know in look number 1, I was like, I don't know what I want to do for look number 2. And now I know what I want to do. I want to do something very grungy with these greens, but I also want to have a little teeny pop of pink. I think that'll be really cute, and I just really want to showcase these greens, especially because I didn't play with them in look number 1. So yeah, we're pretty much just gonna do all of them. I want to do a halo eye, and it's gonna be very cute, if I do say so myself. I mean, hopefully. I guess we'll see. Oh, let me give you my details for this look. I almost forgot. This necklace is from Ana Luisa. My plugs today are from Love Kills Boutique. I'm still wearing that Etta Love ring. My wig is a Christmas brand wig. Check my FAQ in the description box if you need spelling. I think that's it, so let's hop on in. I am priming with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I'm gonna blend it out and I'm not gonna set it because I don't prefer to do that. I'm so excited to play with this palette again. I've just been feeling so inspired by it. I definitely think the timing has helped because I went from like just not really filming for a couple weeks because I was moving to now being able to film, and this being like the first palette I get to really play with, so that definitely helps, but I am very inspired. I want to take Golden Age. I actually don't think I've used this shade yet. I think that's the only shade I have not used because I didn't use it in my first impressions where I used almost everything. I'm going to take this Alter Ego number 7 brush. It's kind of a tapered blending brush. And I am just going to use this shade to pop kind of in my inner and outer portion of my, I guess, lid and crease. The lid doesn't matter that much because it's going to get covered up, but just so I can kind of start working this shade just kind of fluffed in my crease. Oh my gosh, that color is so pretty. Just smearing that color all over your lid, that would be absolutely gorgeous on pretty much everyone. It's such a cool color. I just love these dirty, weird colors. They're so cool. I'm also just gonna take a little of this on my brush and just start very lightly blending some of that right up against my lashes. I don't want to take this too far down. Okay, now I want to take Earthship and go ahead and start deepening things up. I'm just going to take that on this pencil brush from MOTD Cosmetics. This is the eye-catching crease brush. And this, I'm going to also kind of focus where I just put that Golden Age shade, but just a little bit lower. Just to start creating that shadow, that depth. And I'm also going to be really careful not to drag this through my middle at all. With the lighter shades, if it goes through the middle a little bit, it's whatever, but this shade I really don't want there. I love, love, love this color. It's so pretty. These are some of my favorite tones of all time. Olivey greens and weird mustardy yellows and chartreuses. It's all just so good. And again, I'm also going to smush some of this right up against my lower lashes. Just look at those colors. It's so pretty. Yes. I almost just threw my brush across the room. Goodness gracious. I'm gonna take Golden Age again on that first brush, holding the very end of my brush so that I have light pressure. And I'm just gonna gently swirl along the edges here. I feel like I'm getting a little bit of patchiness right here. In that particular spot, it doesn't really matter because I'm gonna be covering that with shimmer anyway, but I did just wanna note that that is kind of happening right now. Don't really know why, I haven't had any issues thus far, but just wanted to note that. But I'm not gonna focus too hard on it because again, that is gonna get covered up. All right, now time for my favorite shadow in the palette, Chlorophyll. That is everything to me. I'm gonna take that on this Spectrum B06 blending brush. Ooh, I love this color. And this is just going to be my lightest blending shade. I'm just gonna take little bits at a time to start popping this bright neon yumminess around. And this one I will swirl through the center as well. But I do want to keep a very rounded look. I don't want this too winged out or anything like that. Sometimes with this kind of a look, I like to kind of tilt back and look down so that this surface can be nice and flat. So I can just kind of do little windshield wiper motions. I'm also using very light pressure with this shade just so that I can do very soft little blends so I don't scoot everything around everywhere. I'm gonna take this just the teeniest bit on my lower lash line, but I don't want this shade everywhere down there. I'm definitely getting a little bit of patchiness with that darkest shade and I don't know why. Let me just tuck my hair really quick. I know that looks obnoxious, but I need to get in deep. I'm gonna take some more Golden Age and just start swirling that around. I'm not really sure what the problem is either because I used most of these shadows already. Golden Age is the only one I'm just now using. But I don't feel like Golden Age is the one giving me problems. I feel like it's the darkest shade. I'm just gonna take my time and just work on blending out the edges. Again, I know my lid looks kind of scary, but I'm really not concerned with it. I'm not gonna really put a lot of effort in fixing that because I'm gonna just cover it with shimmer anyways. I'm more focused with my crease area. I feel like that is helping. I'm not having like as much craziness anymore. Just gonna re-intensify this chlorophyll because I do want this bright neon to kind of shine through around the outer edges. There we go. I think that's coming together nicely now. Just took a little extra patience, nothing too bad. But I guess just note that happened. All right, so for my halo eye, I want the inner and outer to be Sun Gazer and I want the inside to be Stained Glass. I think that's gonna be a cool combo. and I'm excited for it. For the inner and outer, I'm just gonna take this old vintage cosmetic company brush. It's just a really short, dense brush. And I'm just going to pop my NYX glitter glue on both the inner and outer portion of my eye. I use glitter primer usually with every shimmer ever. I didn't in look number 1 because I was going for that specific effect, but usually I use glitter glue with every shimmer just to help it pop to its biggest potential. All right, taking Sun Gazer. Holy moly, that is absolutely everything. Goodness gracious. And I am just going to stamp that in the outer portion of my lid and also the inner portion of my lid. This is nice because it covers up some of that scariness that was happening on my lid, but now I feel like my crease work looks really pretty now that some of the scary stuff is gone. I feel like I could have made my lid look better prior to this, but it really didn't matter. Work smarter, not harder, my friends. I'm gonna add just a teensy bit more on both sides just to bring it in slightly. Ooh, I love that. I'm gonna take the brush that I initially had with Golden Age just to very, very, very lightly smudge right where the edge is so that there's no harsh line. But I am not putting a lot of pressure right now. Ooh, even just this shade across the whole lid would be gorgeous, but I really do wanna see the pink next to it, so that's what I'm gonna commit to. All right, taking stained glass, and I'm just gonna use my finger and stamp it right in the middle. It's gonna be very cute. That is cute. Oh my goodness. Listen, I know cute is my most used word. I just can't help it. I love that combo. This is like grungy spring in a nutshell. This is gorgeous. So I'm just lightly continuing to tap in and tap on my eye, just adding little bits at a time and just lightly kind of tapping over the outer shade so it can all blend together nicely. I'm also just gonna take my brush that I had with Sun Gazer. I'm gonna grab a little bit more and then just kind of tippy tap around the edges of the pink so that it all flows from one color to another. Look at that combination. I think that is so cool. It almost looks like a multi-chrome on my lids or something. It's so pretty. I'm gonna take stained glass on my pinky as well, and I wanna highlight my inner corner with that, just so that everything can connect. I'm literally so in love with this look. I thought I was gonna like look number 1 the most because I was really feeling just that color combo that I had, but this is really cool. I don't think I've done anything quite like this before. I like it a lot. So at this point, I'm going to repeat it on the other eye, throw on my lashes, eye pencil, and lips, and I will be back when I'm complete. All right, this is the look complete. I feel so cute. I think this is so springy but grungy. This is like everything I needed. I feel so pretty in this look. I cannot stop looking at my eyelids. I think it's such a cool combination. Also, quick side note, I had no blending issues on this eye, so I don't know if I was just having a bad left eye day. I don't know what that was, but I had 0 issues on this side. So that could have just been a fluke, but I guess maybe just be aware that maybe the green might cause potential issues and you might just have to be a little bit patient because I was able to get this one like done. It didn't end up looking bad, but I just wanted to throw that out there. Anyways, the eye pencil I threw in is Fluffy from Colourpop. I wanted a bright, cute bubblegum pink to go with the little pink accents, and I really like what that did. I think it really tied everything together. My lashes are also the Blair lashes from Noella lashes that I wore in look number 1, and on my lips, I went with the Kaleidos lip clay in Sienna. I haven't worn this one yet, and it's really pretty. I think it's really cute. It's kind of like a brownie pinky color, and I really like it. So yeah, this is the second look. I really hope you like it. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I have 0 plans today other than getting work done, but I'm probably gonna wear this for a few hours because I just feel very cute. Hello, welcome back. Did you enjoy the tutorials? Which of the 2 looks was your favorite? It's really hard because I feel like I did really cool contrasting color combos and they were both totally different vibes, but I do think I like this one the most. I just love this eyeshadow look so much. It's springy, but kind of grungy. It's everything that I want right now. I am really happy with it. All right, let's talk about the palette, shall we? I guess let's go over the shimmers first because there's only 3 of them. I personally think all 3 shimmers are so superb. I feel like they're very special, very shifty and dimensional. That is literally the best description I have for these. I don't feel like I have exact dupes for these in my collection. I might have some things that are similar because I do have a pretty large collection, but these do stand out to me. I think they're really pretty, and I just love how twinkly they look on the eyes. They're so impactful. Now let's go over the mattes. Mint Fever I think is really cool. I think they found a really good balance of making something that still has like pastel vibes but has enough depth and richness to pack more of a punch and not be super sheared out. I think they did a phenomenal job with that shade. I think it's beautiful. The two pinky shades I think are really cute. I didn't expect to have any issues with those. Really, I didn't expect to have issues with any of the shadows because I just love Kaleidos' formula, but these two pinky shades were very fine. I had no issues. I feel like they build up really nicely and can pack a punch, or you could do a little bit lighter of a layer and have something a little more on the neutral-ish side. Pinks aren't neutrals, but these are more of that muted kind of look. Chlorophyll fills my heart with so much joy. I love that shade. I just love anything that's kind of chartreusey and yummy. It's kind of grungy. It's beautiful. I like how it's almost a little neon. This is the first shadow my eye gravitated towards when I first saw pictures of this palette drop. It is so cute. Golden Age, this was my first time using the shadow in my second look, and I think it's really, really pretty. It's just kind of rich and mustardy, but it has a little bit more brightness. It's very fun. I feel like this just smeared all over the lid with maybe like a brown lip. That would be such a cute, easy look. Such a pretty shade. And with Earthship, I want to say that I love this shade because it's just a really pretty dark, grungy olive, and I'm all about that, but I did have that moment of patchiness on this eye. I was able to blend it out with a little bit of patience, and I didn't have any issues with my first impressions or on this eye, so it could have just been a fluke, but I do just want to make it known that I did have that issue. I was able to resolve it, but that is what happened. I guess really quick, I'll just go over the lip tints as well. I really enjoy them. I really enjoy the formula. I think it's very comfortable. It's kind of moussey of a texture. It's not like thick. I feel like lip clay makes it seem thick. These are very moussey and lightweight, kind of whipped feeling, and they're just very comfortable. They're very budge proof, but they don't feel heavy. They feel very much like nothing on my lips personally. They're very, very lightweight, and I don't feel like they're sucking the life out of my lips either. I think they're really nice. I hope they eventually sell them as singles because I know some of you mentioned that you didn't want to buy the whole tins but only wanted maybe one or two shades. So maybe they'll do that one day. I have no idea, but I do like them. But I guess that is all I have to say. I'm really into this collection. I'm really excited about it. I think this might become my favorite Kaleidos palette because this color story just sings to my soul. I'm loving it with my whole heart. I can't wait to continue playing with it. I'm so happy it exists. I would love to know your thoughts though. Did you pick anything from this collection up? Do you want to pick anything up? I want to hear all of your thoughts down below. If you made it to the end of this video, please leave me a flower emoji because this is the Flower Punk palette. And if you liked it, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're not already, please hop over to my Instagram. It's BEAUTBEAN. Follow me there. I post every single day. And don't forget to subscribe. I'm posting most days here as well. Please make sure you're staying informed with everything that's going on in the world. There will be links in my description box that will take you to information and resources and ways in which you can help. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.